Hi guys, welcome back. The video we're doing this time is on calorie density. And calorie density is the amount of calories per gram of food. And it's important to understand this to get the most out of the meals that you eat and make sure that those meals are working towards your goals. So some foods contain lots of calories for very little food. The example on the right is a Reese's peanut butter cup, and it has about 5.15 calories per gram. So 100 grams of Reese's peanut butter cups is about 500 calories. And I think that's actually less than 2 packages. Whereas on the other side, other foods require a lot of food for very few calories. So the example this time is an apple, and it has about half a calorie per gram. So 100 grams of apples is about 50 calories. So when you compare the two, you can see that the Reese's peanut butter cups have 10 times as many calories for the same amount of food. So if weight loss is the goal, we should focus on foods that contain fewer calories per gram of food. This is going to leave you fuller for longer, keeping us more likely to achieve our calorie deficit. So to use the two foods that we've just had as an example, you'd have to eat 1 kilogram of apples, which is about 10 apples, to get the same number of calories with 100 grams of Reese's peanut butter cups. So obviously, if you're going to do it that way, eating 10 apples is going to leave you fuller for much longer than eating about 1.5 packs of Reese's peanut butter cups. Whereas if you're trying to gain muscle, the opposite is true. You want to find foods that are very calorie dense so that you don't feel as full. So let's look at how an example of calorie density can affect an individual meal. So here on the left, you'll see a healthy breakfast. It's yogurt, honey, blueberries, and a green drink. And this combined together is about 619 calories. But if we swap the yogurt for a low-fat 0% yogurt, we remove the honey, we'll keep the blueberries, and we'll swap the drink for a green powder that we mix maybe with water. It's a simple swap, changing the yogurt, leaving out the honey, keeping the blueberries, and swapping the high-calorie drink for a powder. So you're basically getting the same breakfast for the same amount of food, but the difference in calories is massive. This is just over 200 calories instead of over 600 calories. So we could consume a similar amount of food, but it will take up less of our calorie budget for the day. So if fat loss is the goal, you want to focus on foods with low calorie density. And if muscle gain is the goal, then of course you want to include calorie dense food more often so you don't feel stuffed and bloated all day and struggle to eat. So in kind of summary, calorie density can have a big impact on working towards the overall success of our eating habits. So make sure that when you're eating, you check on the amount of food you get for the amount of calories you're consuming. All right, good luck with this.